Good morning. My name is Maria Gallegos Daza, and I am going to present globalization and psychology today. Content, introduction, body, and conclusions. What is globalization? It's a dynamic and inclusive process at a planetary level. This process occurs in the economic, social, political, technological, and cultural spheres and is characterized by a growing integration and interaction between the different countries of the world, between people and institutions of all types and levels. I can say that the process of globalization has accompanied the evolution and development of human activity in every sense. Characteristics of globalization: internationalization of markets, dynamic and bidirectional process, dependence on new TICs, internet, digital tools, and telecommunications, formation of a global culture, overcoming geographical barriers, territorial limits, and nationalities don't stop global processes. Types of globalization. We have five types of globalization: cultural, economic, social, political, and technological. The five types of globalization influence each other. For example, technological advances such as computers and the internet drive the economy, which in turn influences culture through the export and import of products and services. For this part, politics sets the course of the economy by establishing free trade agreements. Psychology and globalization. Globalization, as a dynamic and interactive process, influences people's perception of themselves, their identity, and may feel the need to change some beliefs and values that are adopted through cultural globalization. Technology supports these changes and accelerates them, exceeding in many cases the natural time of people to assume and internalize new adaptations in their human activity. On the other hand, it facilitates the training and work of professionals in psychology, having greater access to training and recent information in research and application of standardized instruments and criteria validated worldwide. It also generates bioculturality. People develop multiple identities through interaction with different cultures. Dynamic processes of virtual learning that enrich the knowledge of local psychologists having access to information and research from other countries. Technologies, applications of technological and digital tools through statistical programs, online protocols, and the application of AI. Online care, greater scope in the provision of psychological services today. You can perform online psychological consultations, provide psychology first aid, and even perform evaluations in real time and remotely. Application of AI. Artificial intelligence can have a great impact on the subject of psychological assessment and research due to the advancement of its algorithms, which can analyze a greater amount of data and more accurately. In April 2024, the conference exploring the role of AI in psychology was held at the University of Lima. The specialist Rosanna Choi said that AI makes it possible to detect new patterns and connections in the study of the mind, personalized treatments, or increase access to health service through virtual advantage. However, psychologists should have ethical actions in this application and be vigilant for the safety of patients. Moreover, artificial intelligence could not replace psychologists in mental health care. Advantage and disadvantage the globalization. Advantage: promotes economic growth and competition among companies, promotes increases production and job creation to increases access to information, stimulates the economic development of less developed countries, promotes tolerance and understanding between cultures, promotes public attention to human rights. Disadvantage: facilitates the formation of large multinational conglomerates which concentrate wealth, promotes job insecurity, increases the dangers of global recessions, reduces cultural diversity, damages the environment by increasing greenhouse gases and overexploitation of natural resources. Conclusions. The process of globalization is dynamic and progressive. It has advantage and disadvantage that we must take into account in order to act efficiently and coherently. In the psychological field, professionals must monitor the advances brought by globalization, such as artificial intelligence, in order to respect personal identity and values. It is necessary to apply ethical standards in professional practice. Thank you for your attention.